All right, well, welcome back. Just another regular speedrun, normal speedrun. I kind of wish it was. This speedrun ended up being a lot more interesting than I kind of expected it to be, and I'm gonna talk about that, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any like deep, interesting topic today. I kind of just want to talk about like speedrunning, how I'm feeling about it, you know, my progress. There was this one comment who said you should make the video shorter. Like a while ago, and I'm listening. I think that's pretty important actually, because in the previous video, the goals one, I kind of yapped a lot for a while, and I think it was a pretty decent video, but I think I kind of ran out of ideas, so this one's shorter. But I'm just gonna talk about kind of like it's kind of like a progress update in a way, like how I'm feeling about speedrunning after doing at least 11 runs. I know 11 doesn't like a lot, but I think I've done like more than that. I've probably done like 30, honestly. Like if you add them all up throughout all the videos I've done. But I don't know if my progress, I don't think I'm progressing as much as I'd like to, you know? And I'm starting to, you're going to see in this run, I make a lot of like really, really dumb decisions. And like they're decisions I've made before, you know, like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, whoops or something. Like they're like mistakes I've made before, and I just don't feel like I'm like going fast enough either. Like I feel like throughout the run I sort of like get tired, not like tired of running, but like just like physically like tired, you know, like just stuff like that. This is pretty cool though. I do like this. I you know, saw this trick done once a while ago, and I've been doing it ever since. It just gets you everything you need, you know. It's just like the best trick ever. So yeah, this video is just gonna be kind of me talking about speedrunning progress and talking about how this run specifically, because this run is pretty interesting. A lot of interesting things happen, and a lot of uninteresting things happen. So I'll sped them up. But I'm not, you know, not gonna spoil it. But this run is an hour long, so you know, definitely condensed it a lot. Condensed it by like a fourth. But I don't know if I'm so right here. I light the TNT to hit the iron goal. I'm like, why? Like that's just stupid. I don't know why I did that. I could just pilled it up and like killed it a lot faster, but I had to like do something weird. Like I don't know. Maybe if I did 2 TNT, it actually would have been faster and it would have been like cool, but I don't know, man. Even then. But yeah, that is that first part. Next is like progressing at a pace, right? Like I don't know if it's good to. Okay, I'm just gonna spoil it. I don't get a sub-hour run here. I don't win the game. I don't win the game. Period. Okay. Like, is that bad? That like, you know, after like my like 30th run, I'm still just taking L's. And like, you know, I haven't finished a single run yet. Like I haven't. I just haven't. Like I haven't finished a single run yet. Like, what does that even mean? Like, look at this dumb mistake. Like, I built the portal wrong again for the 1000th time. Like, am I just not good enough at speedrunning? Like, this is the mid speedrun career crisis here, where it's like, yeah, do I just suck? Am I just terrible? So we do hit the nether 10 minutes in, not bad. You know, I'll say. We immediately find the fortress, but we're supposed to find the bastion. Obviously, that's how speedrunning works. You're supposed to do bastion then fortress. You can do them the other way around, but it's like just harder. That's it. We do get bridge here. I do know that now. I've learned the names of one of them. Actually, I only know the names of this one because it has a bridge on it. It's pretty obvious, but this one, this is, I think the easiest one, excuse me. I think the easiest one out of all of them, honestly. But I still managed to mess it up. So see, I make that guy go down. I see there's 2 down there and I'm like, perfect. I'll throw some gold for them. Perfect. Push him down there too. Perfect. Almost died to this guy. Honestly, I'll be real. I don't see any strategies online on how to defeat hoglins. I think they're just literally like the strongest opponents in the game. Maybe it's just the strongest mob. But so I see those guys, and you know, I'm like, okay, I know what to do. I'll build a little area for them to fall into, and then they don't. I actually haven't gone there yet, but they don't. They basically don't, and I waste a ton of time. I'm gonna speed this up even faster once we get to a certain point here. But you know, as you can see, I'm trying to like build a thing out, make it work. And it literally doesn't. Only one guy goes in, and then eventually I get two. Like, that's crazy. I tried taking my helmet off to aggro them. I don't think that works. I hit them. Like, see, I tried to push that guy, and he just falls right in the lava. Like, I don't even know what I did there, honestly. That wasn't even my fault, actually. That was just his fault. He's just stupid. But, you know, then it takes me like 100 years to trade, you know? Like, honestly, 8 minutes isn't that bad for trading piglins, but that's just because I got bridge. And bridge is like literally like free. But I definitely just don't feel confident. But this is me. I'm done trading now. I'm gonna, you know, leave, go out. Dude, I don't know if you can just tell my voice. I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about like this, man. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like maybe I'm not progressing fast enough, or like even progressing at all. If that sounds like stupid. Like I low-key kind of feel like if you drop me in here, like on my first run, I'd perform the exact same. Genuinely. Maybe it was like just micro decisions, right? Like maybe not like looking at the big picture here. Maybe it was drinking the potion before I entered the like fortress, so the first blaze wouldn't hurt me. Like maybe it's all that stuff, but I don't even know at this point. I do the trick though with the TNT, but I don't even know if that helped. I probably could just mined it faster, honestly. But I break these blocks and then I do the TNT thing. Oh, sorry, the audio is like super scuffed here, by the way. Like the music's gonna be like going in and out. Like it's gonna kind of suck. But that's because I messed up the audio mixer, but I did fix that just now, so it will never happen again, hopefully, because it's fixed on my desktop and laptop. Oh yeah, this is on my desktop too. I didn't mention that. This is on my desktop, so like I should be cooking here, you know. This should be like my greatest run ever, because you know the laptop's more for like practice in a way, and the desktop's more for like final runs, because like my laptop just isn't that great. But I don't even know. But I do only do the trick with one TNT, but I do the trick nonetheless. And I mean, I do the trick, but like, does that trick even matter? Like, look how slow I'm moving. Like, I'm getting hit in the back, like stabbed in the back. Oh, I'm just kind of like just jumping, shielding. Like, I don't even know. I think this guy does drop the what I need, yeah, and then I'm out. So that's good. But look how slow I build this portal though. Like, look how slow I build this thing. I do put up walls. So that's probably good. You know, might take longer. You know, you never know. But I was thinking about like precautionary measures. Is you never know if they like worked or not. You know what I mean? There's no way to actually there is a way to see, but there's usually no way to see if your firewall like protected you from a hacker, you know? So like if you took off the firewall, who knows what could happen. This is kind of the most tragic part of the entire speedrun. So earlier in the speedrun I realized you can't make boats out of the nether woods, which I didn't know. So I just had to swim. And then I did find a shipwreck, so I was able to make a boat. And yeah, this was kind of terrible, honestly. The stronghold was also a year away, and so this guy on the top right, I don't even know when, but he found the stronghold like 100 years ago. So I don't even know what's up with him. But running, and I do two interesting things, bro. One day I'm gonna learn how to speak. It's gonna be over for y'all. One day I'm gonna figure out how to speak. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna like be like talking so much. Okay, so 3 baby zombies are under me, and I'm like, whoa, 3 baby zombies are under me. How am I gonna get out of this situation? I could just made 2 boats. That would have been a solution, but my solution was blow them up. I do just like TNT, I guess. I guess it's just like something like, you know, like what the first thing, like when you download Minecraft, the first thing you do is immediately look up 1,000 TNT exploding YouTube video, right? But maybe I just still like it now, you know, maybe I just like using TNT. But and then I climb this hill, and then this happens. This is like the worst. I'm actually gonna include like my voice here, so I'm gonna cut in my voice starting right about now. No way. No way. That deserve a gapple? Jeez. I didn't know you could. But yeah, I barely live on half a heart. I was like, that's crazy. I think a good step forward for me would be to just sleep every once in a while. Like, just have a bed on hand and just sleep every once in a while. Like, whenever I can. It's like the big idea. But I do finally find the stronghold. So, that is good. My opponent has been founding the stronghold for 1,000 years now. So, he's definitely way ahead of me. But he never, ever enters the end, ever, actually. So, I don't know what happens. I assume he finds the stronghold, doesn't have enough eyes, and then has to, like, do a bunch of extra work. But that does happen. So, get on my shovel and I just start digging, obviously, as you do. But I just don't... There's really no way to tell if you're improving at speedrunning if you haven't really finished a run yet, you know? Like, maybe I should... I've thought about this. Like, maybe I should, like, a set seed run. But something I've noticed is, like, set seed runs, it feels like... It feels like the seed always sucks, right? Or no. Yeah. It feels like set seed runs, the seed always feels like it's just, like, kind of terrible. So, maybe what I could do is I could pick one of the old seeds I was on that I liked and try and run that one, maybe? But I don't know if that would hurt my practice, right? Because if you kind of think about it, like, what is is a set seed run going to help my non-set seed skill set, or am I just going to get good at the same seed? You know, like, stuff like that, right? I don't really know, like, how to feel about it, but that's an option. But yeah, speedrunning just hasn't been... I don't know. Sometimes speedrunning hasn't been working out for me. But it did work out in this case, and I do make it to the end. Yippee! But the reason why this isn't sped up is I'm not doing something specific. Very specific, I'm not doing something. So I do have enough eyes, barely, exactly, like bar for bar. I even, like, go in to make sure I'm right-clicking them properly. Because it'd be tragic if I missed it. But I never sleep. I never semi-spawn. This could have been a win if I semi-spawn, 100%. But I don't, which is tragic. And I think I got excited in this run to try and get under an hour. I genuinely think that's, like, what happened here. I really want to get under an hour, so I kind of made some mistakes, but I don't know. Really nothing else to say, except for I feel like I just suck at speedrunning. I don't know. Okay, so future plans, right? I think I'm gonna stick with it, right? I'm gonna keep trying to speedrun, but I think I'm gonna do a format in which it's not the main focus anymore. Because I don't know how I could, in a way. I feel like maybe for now at least, I feel like watching myself speedrun probably isn't interesting, like, at this point, right? Because, it's interesting. I make some of the dumb mistakes at the start, whatever, etc., etc. But now we're kind of at, like, this, like, middle ground area where it's like I'm making dumb mistakes, like not sleeping, but we're slowing down not slowing down. We're not time-lapsing over this just to watch me look at the beds 100,000 times, craft the beds, organize my entire inventory, and then just jump in without sleeping. So, it's just kind of stuff like that. I do hit some insane shots here, as you'll see. That one hit, that one hit, that one didn't hit, but then I grabbed my arrows. Check this out. Wait for it. Boom. Boom. Okay. I'm just saying. Might be the best person in the world at this game. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But actually, I'm not. This entire video is explaining that I don't know if I'll even ever be decent, actually. But I'm definitely going to play around with a format in which, maybe we're not watching me speedrun, and we're more so watching something else with the speedrunning, which is kind of ironic, because, like, kind of the idea of this was, like, to get better at speedrunning, and then also to, like, just talk about stuff. That wasn't insane MOG, by the way. Honestly, you know what? This entire time I've been talking about, could I, have done this day one? Have I improved it all whatsoever? I think the MOG might have been the yes. But as you can see, we're approaching an hour, and as we approach an hour, I get more and more nervous because this could be the run. in my brain, is what I'm thinking, right? And then this Enderman wastes my time. And my opponent asks for a draw vote. So he definitely doesn't find the stronghold, like, portal. I think that's the problem. I don't actually know, but I think that's the problem. So, yes. I've also been wondering about, you know how you can use the spawners as like a way to like track things down? Could you do the same for the portal? I don't know. I just thought that in my brain just now. But then I think I go to one cycle it, right? Because I was practicing that. I practiced one cycling for like literally like an hour before this. And then he lands too quick before I can get my stuff ready. So I'm like, okay, I'll just hit him a few times. You know, whatever. That's fine. And then, inevitably, whenever you try and hit the Ender Dragon, he fights back. Are you kidding me? And this happens. No. Oh, okay, well, it's over. That could have definitely been it. Just to put in perspective. And then I realized I'm all the way back at spawn. Oh, I should have. Oh, that's disappointing. I definitely should have set my spawn before I left to go there, honestly. And I'll see y'all later. All right. I hope you have a good day.